Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to my first ever trade recap video. Let's get right into it. So, just to show you some proof, here's my accounts. I'm trading two funded accounts, 309, 309, made 618.52. So, yeah, I have two funded accounts I'm trading. I have two other funded accounts that I have set to the side that I'm not touching. And yeah, so what I like to do is when I trade, anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, I like to hop on the markets and just kind of analyze and see where we're at, what are we doing, what's the draw liquidity, key points, all that stuff, right? So I like to go to my daily, and obviously I start to mark things out. For example, we're very bullish on daily, obviously. We have all-time highs, as well as we have previous day highs, and previous day lows, right? So I'm just kind of marking everything out that I've learned, draw liquidities, key points, all those things. We also have this big gap as well that we can use as draw liquidity or as a reaction. So once I do that, I go to the 4 hour. I just keep going lower time frames, one step at a time. So once I do that, okay, I see, all right, obviously we have more things to work with on the 4 hour. We obviously have this bearish fair value gap that we've already respected a couple times. So my thought process is, okay, if we resweep this high, then I can see us potentially coming down to these draw liquidity below. Because as well, we see us inversing this 4 hour gap and this 4 hour gap, right? You can see that we potentially being bearish for the day on the 4 hour. You can also see that we're respecting this right here, this whole gap, right? So I keep that in mind, right? Okay, I go to the 1 hour. I also see that we have this unmitigated 1 hour fair value gap as well, right? So I'm saying to myself, if we're bearish for the day, I want to see us come up, take this buy side liquidity, and potentially take this 1 hour to go lower. That's kind of what my thought process is. If not, I want to see us come down, take out this low, this previous day low, while tapping into this gap as well, and look for a trade, right? That's my thought process. We also had this 1 hour as well right here that I forgot about. That if we tap into this, it's a 1 hour, it's a 15-minute, it's a 30-minute, So I knew, okay, once we tap into this, it was unmitigated before New York opened. I could see us coming lower, right? Getting a reaction from that. So, and then 15 minutes, we see that this buy side is London high. That's a good draw liquidity. That's a good point to react off. We have Asia low below. That's also another draw liquidity. So basically, I like to react off the market. I don't like to predict. I don't like to have a bias. I think it's pretty pointless. At least for me personally. Everyone trades differently. Everyone sees the market differently. But yeah. So this is kind of what I was looking for. I was looking for that. For bearish, for shorts, for sells, I was looking for us to tap into this 1 hour that I mentioned earlier and get an entry model, which is my IFG, which is what I trade, IFG model, IFG entries. So we tapped into that at 9:30 a.m. open, but we instantly get this fat rejection So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I don't really have an entry, there's nothing I really like. So I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So I'm just kind of still just going through the markets. And then we get this sweep right here, right? So we get this sweep of this low that we just created. We get a 30-second fair value gap up here. It's only a 30-second. We get a 5-minute unmitigated fair value gap above, right? I said, okay, reacting to fair value gaps to the left. No SMT. Sadly, no higher time frame fair value gap reactions. No sweep of this low. But I said, okay, that's fine. If we get any bullish order flow, I know that we are most likely gonna go at least this 5-minute fair value gap, right? So I said, if we get good bullish order flow, we get good volume, I would like to take a trade from this 30-second into that 5-minute, right? It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was an A plus, but it was definitely a trade that I saw that I was like, okay, just because I don't have a higher time frame for value gap, just reaction, just because I don't have SMT, I don't want to miss this trade. We have draw liquidity above. We have been bullish for months now. We have a good draw liquidity right here with this 5 minutes. So I said, okay, this is not my bread and butter, but almost is. You know what I mean? So as you can see, if I play this out, we start getting that bullish order flow. I start seeing these candles. I'm like, okay, awesome. If we inverse this tiny 30-second fair value gap, that's the last of the leg, I will take this. So obviously we get it, right? We get good volume. I put a limit order right here. We aim for a 1.53 RR, mainly just because I wanted that extra piece of the pie. Usually I do like to go for a 1-to-1, but sometimes I will go for something a little bit more. So this is kind of how I played it, like that. So I put a limit order once we got that close. Next candle open, we tapped into the 5-minute, so instantly went break even at that point. Said, okay, come back down, that's fine. Close to getting break even, did not get break even. Then we get the next candle, beautiful 30-second closure bullish. So I said, okay, this should hit TP. And then bam, instantly hit TP, right? Yes, I could hold this for all the way up here, but I like to get my piece of the pie, right? I like to aim for that 1-to-1, max 1-to-2 RR, okay? Obviously, I took a winning day, so that's always nice. I need one more winning day for my third payout, so I just want that piece of pie in and out kind of thing, So that's basically it. Obviously, you can see that it did go up higher. And yeah, that's my trade recap. That's my trade for the day. Hopefully you learned something new from this video, and hopefully this helped. And yeah, thanks for watching.